Guys, we're outside the beautiful supercar street racing backyard, and today we have something to take care of that we did not finish. When the house got painted, we removed the speakers that were out here in the corners of the patio. The speakers were getting kind of old and crusty, so I did throw them away. But today we've got something nice and fresh to put back in their place. So let's get busy and get to work. We are back inside the lovely supercar street racing abode, where today we have right in front of me these amazing Polk Audio Atrium 6s. Now the Atrium 6 is an upgrade for the Atrium 5 that I put out front, and these guys are going to enhance the sound on the rear patio. Now there are already holes drilled into the stucco out back, so what we're going to do right here and right now is open these Atrium 6s and take a look at them inside. All right, we are back here and in front of the Polk Audio Atrium 6. And looking into the box here, we have the familiar cardboard packaging. Put that to the side here. Make some room for these nice speakers. And out of the box, they are bigger than the other ones that I have. They are bigger than the Atrium 5s out front, and that is probably expected. They are higher quality and cost more. Don't forget, I'll have a link in the description to these for you guys. But here are the Atrium 6s. And you can see here by the brackets on the back and the side that they are very easy to take apart. You just flip that open a little bit, unscrew that all the way. You unscrew the side thing all the way. And these are cool because they pop right out. So when you're installing them, it makes it much easier to install. They just pop right out of the thing. That way you won't drop them while you are installing. They slide right off like that. And so if you turn them like this and pop this, the bracket will come right off. And they are ready to be installed. So let's go set up to install these guys. All right, we are at our old location and there is only one problem. The holes don't line up. And we don't know if the speaker will actually fit without hitting the top here. So actually, we need to reassemble these and test the fitment real quick. So I'm gonna grab the speaker. So we're gonna want this to face down. It's no big deal that the current holes don't work. I should have some. They just don't line up with the new brackets, but really, it looks to me like we can go the same place. We're just gonna have to drill new tap cons, but the speakers themselves will reach and not hit the top. So I'm gonna have to get my tap cons and my drill and do new connectors, new fasteners. I'm just gonna cover up the old holes, get my level, and just get straight to work. Okay, we got the second speaker bracket installed and all of the wiring disconnected. And now all I'm going to do right here and right now is clean up all this wiring, get it tied up really nice, wipe everything down really good, and reconnect everything in a much cleaner fashion. So I'm going to get to work on that right now. All right, guys, we have successfully gotten the second speaker hung and also tied the wiring all up back there. All we have to do next is test both of these speakers out. And to do that, this is zone 2 on my Pioneer amp, and we have the deprecated iControl AV5 out, but it still works on my tablet, thank goodness. So let's go ahead and turn it on. There should be no copyright music. If it is copyright, I'll cut this part out. All right, so that side's working great. This side's working great. Let's see if our rock speakers are working. All right, that speaker is on, no problem. Let's see if this one's on. This one might be burned up. That one is on as well. That is a successful test of the brand new Atrium 6 speakers that look amazing up there in the corners. And you know what's crazy? They have decent bass as well, but there's also subwoofers inside helping that. So during the summer, I will probably keep this door open so some of the bass can come out. I'm not gonna run a subwoofer out here. Let's finish tying the wiring up for the Govee permanent LED lights that's up in the corner there now. All right, guys, as you can see right here and right now on Supercar Street Racing, we did finish up this project in the back. We went ahead and installed the Atrium 6 speakers to replace the old speakers. They sound absolutely amazing. We also restrung up our LED globe lights here and ran them up this way rather than across the back of the house because we don't need them back there anymore. We have the Govee permanent lights. We actually don't even need these, but I wanted to just go ahead and keep them up for some ambience under the patio. We also cleaned the entire patio ceiling here and the ceiling fan and the existing lights up here and got all the mildew and everything off of that. And we cleaned all the furniture by hand and got all the pollen and mildew off of the furniture. And it has got to be done every couple of months here in Florida, or every month or so. Like I said, we completely cleaned the ceiling fan as well. And that's gonna wrap it up. And we made our patio much better. Now let's throw it into the Supercar Street Racing 4K production studio and see how you can get yourself some Polk Audio Atrium 6s just like these. Hey, we're back once again in Supercar Street Racing, and this is the 4K production studio, and we are so happy to have you guys with us today, just like every other day. And today, we've got these Polk Audio Atrium 6 outdoor speakers. These Atrium 6s are one of the top of the line outdoor speakers from Polk Audio, and they do cost a little bit more. Right now in front of you, you can see they're $299 and they are 25% off, so you should go ahead and pick up a pair right now while they are on sale. Now, Polk Audio does make quite a few different versions of the speaker, and if you scroll down, there is a comparison down here on all the speakers. And before we bought the Atrium 5s, these are the Atrium 6. They are a little bit more expensive, but the woofer is a little bit larger. They do have a 5¼ woofer instead of a 5" woofer. Now, when you move up to the Atrium 8, these are 70-volt speakers, so you need a transformer and 70-volt system to actually use those. And you can see right here and right now, these Atrium 6 speakers have 2,236 ratings, and they do have a 4.7 star overall rating. And that's very good. It's hard to get good reviews on Amazon, I've learned over time. Now, checking out these speakers here, you can see that they are very high quality. Here's a good look at the front of the speaker, and here's a little bit of info about the speaker itself. It has a 1-inch anodized dome tweeter, and they handle up to 100 watts. They're about 11 inches high, 8 inches deep, and 7 inches wide. They are very easy to mount, and you can mount them either horizontally or vertically, and the little clamp things just snap right in and make it easy to mount the speaker so you don't drop it. You can see there the one-click speed lock with the 180-degree turning radius on it. Now, hopefully these don't rush. You can see right here they have stainless steel and brass hardware and an aluminum grill and bracket. They're designed to be outside and be weatherproof. It says they're built to weather all season. They're rugged and durable. They're exceeding baseline and industrial military specifications for environmental endurance. And it does show you the specification there, salt fog at the bottom. And here is the whole line of Atrium speakers, with the 8 being the ones that you can have either 1 or 2 for stereo, but they are 70 volts. And here's a good look at how they look mounted on a patio outside. Not bad, huh? Now, taking a look at some of the high reviews here for 5 stars, great speaker for the money. Overall, this is a great dual channel speaker. They must be talking about the 8 there. Love this product. This one says nice size and sound quality for an outdoor patio space. Impressed how well these sound. Great powerful sound. Great sound with a Sonos. Taking a look at the 1-star reviews, which is only 3% of the total. This one said pole busted and Polk Tech rep said it was impossible. This one says it was returned item. They only lasted 2 years. Terrible customer support. Terrible Polk support and a defective mount, and worse speakers and customer service, and there's a few more. But overall, 4.7 is really good for speakers. There will be a link in the description for these Polk Audio speakers. Now we are back on the Supercar Street Racing channel here, and we just wanted to take a minute to thank you for your overall support. And if you take a look there at the screen, you can see the shark coating video has 202,000 views, and it's all because of you guys and your support for the channel. When you buy something from Amazon, please be sure you click through any of my links in my description. Every little bit helps, and you don't have to buy the actual product. You can buy anything you want and click through any of my links in my descriptions, and the channel gets a little bit of credit and enough to keep us going a little while longer. And please like and subscribe, and please leave us some comments. I love responding with you guys and being part of the community. Right now, we got to get out of here. We're going to put 400 more speakers out by the lake and then blast the alligators.